Fresh family, welcome to another great Fresh video. So today, or right now rather, I am on my way to Century City. I'm from work and I am now on my way to Century City. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of shopping. Yes, it is January and yes, I'm doing shopping. It's nothing dramatic, guys. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit of shopping. Actually, the word shopping sounds a bit weird considering what this video is about, but you guys will get to hear all about that in a minute. So I'll catch you guys inside. Bye for now. This is where we at, guys. We are here book shopping. My soul is buzzing right now. My book, guys. I totally love this book. I got it as a gift, but someone took it away from me. I would buy it again. Love this book. By the way, I also want a Bible because I have a King James Version Bible, so I want another version, like a simpler version. So I want a new Bible actually, so I might get that also today. I'm not so sure. If these are in the category of young adult, then I'm definitely not a young adult. For real. Then this is definitely not me. Definitely not me. Alright guys, I got me this book. It is You're Not Broke, You Pretty Rich. It is written by Mapalo Maku. I'm sure some of you guys already know about the book. I've heard a lot of great things about the book myself, so I decided to get it. So I got this book and this cute little notepad. I like writing, guys. I can write literally everything about anything, so I like getting me notepads like this, small like this, because I like to carry it with me in my bag all the time. So I got me this book as well, this notepad rather. And this one I got last week. I've already started reading it. It's a great read, guys. I'm enjoying it. Okay, I can say I'm enjoying it. So yeah, I got it last week. Actually gonna be sharing something from the book for you guys, something that I think is worth hearing. Okay, we are talking finances in this video. So yeah, I'm sure you guys heard me say that I want to get me a new Bible. I actually do have a Bible, but it's just that it's a King James version, so I want to get a simpler version. It's great for your study, you know, when you want to study the Bible. So that's why I want another version of the Bible. Otherwise, I do have one currently, just that I didn't see one that captured me. I didn't see one that I really liked, so I'll put that on pause for now. I'll get it some other time. Now you guys see why I said the word shopping sounds a little bit weird weird considering what I'm going to be talking about in this video, because really you can't mix the word shopping and financial literacy or building wealth. You can't mix those two, because I mean, you can't be saving money and spending money on shopping as well. But we can safely say that these were good purchases, okay? And I'm saying that about this one because I've heard a lot of great things about it. And with this one, it's because I've already started reading it and I'm enjoying it so far. So we can pretty say that these were great purchases, okay? They were good purchases. So we can give that one a little bit of an exception, okay? We can give this shopping an exception. It's exceptional. So yeah, guys, money, we can't run away from the fact that money plays a big role in our lives, and it's part of us, okay? It's part of us, so we can't run away from that. So it's important that you know how to manage it, know how to handle it. And actually there is a reference in the Bible that talks about managing money and be able to multiply money. Okay, let me just recite or tell the story in the Bible just briefly. Okay, so Master was going away for a while, so he gave his servants gold. Okay, so he gave his servants according to their capacity, because you know, other people and we're not all the same when it comes to money. We don't manage money and handle money the same way. Others, we all have our own different capacities. Others are able to handle 100 rand, others are able to handle 100,000 rand, others are able to handle millions. So it really depends on how you are good with money and how you can handle money. So coming back to the story, so the master was going away for a while, and he gave his servants gold. Okay, so one servant, he gave 5 gold and said, okay, this is, I'm giving you this, let's say money, I'm giving you this money, I'm gonna go away, so I'm giving you this money, this, let's say 500 rand, because it was 5 gold, let's say 500 rand. And the second servant, he gave 200 rand. We're using rands for this example, okay? So the second servant, he gave 200 rands and said, okay, I'm leaving, I'm giving you this 200 rands. You make sure that you know, multiply it and manage it well, okay? So the other one, the third one, he gave 100 rand according to his capacity. And the master left, okay? So when the master came back, the first one was like, oh, master, you are back. The 500 rand that you gave me, I was able to make more. I was able to make another 500 rand. So here is your money. The master was so pleased. They were like, well done, you faithful servant. You multiplied the money. The second one came back, gave the report that, master, with the 200 rand that you gave me, I was able to make another 200. And the master was happy and excited and congratulated him. The other one, the last one that was given 100 rand, came back to the master with the report that, master, I know that you work really hard, so I didn't want to waste the 100 rand that you gave me. So I put it away. I buried it. I put it away so that nothing happens to it. It is safe. By the time it comes back, you get it just the way that you gave it to me. And the master was like, really? You should have taken that 100 rand to the bank then. That way I know it was going to gain some bit of interest, even if it's just 10 cents, rather than burying it. And from that story, I took, from the last servant particularly, he was scared. And that's the thing about fear, guys. He was scared that with what he's gonna do with this 100 rand might not work out, might throw this whole 100 rand down the drain. So he was scared. So he decided, let me just keep it and just present it back to him just the way he gave it to me. And others are coming back with reports that they were able to even multiply it. Okay, not just get maybe the one that got 500 rand, he didn't just get another extra 100 rand and made it 600, but he got another 500 rand. So he literally multiplied the money. So this last servant was scared. And that's the thing about fear. That's the thing about fear. Fear will limit you. Fear will limit you. You will not be able to do greater things because you are so scared. Not because you don't have the ability to do those great things, just because in your mind, you've already set a limitation for yourself in your mind. So fear is very dangerous. Fear is very dangerous. That just comes to show you that fear will destroy you. Fear is dangerous. Okay, do not be scared. Do not be fearful. Just go for it. Go for it with all your heart and believe that it will, work out the way that you want it to work out. Okay, we're not there yet. So this story, it shows that it is so important that you're able to manage money and even multiply it. Okay, so it is that much important to be able to manage money and handle money well. All right, so I'm going to be sharing something with you guys from this book. Like I said, something that I think is very interesting, guys. It is so interesting, and I like that she throws a bit of humor in her book. Like, you can really tell from the title. You can really tell from the title, and it's like that throughout the book. Like, it makes you be excited and enjoy reading the book. So I'm gonna start reading. It's like a page, so I'm not gonna read the whole book. It's just a page. So here it goes. So she says, okay, let's say you're 25 and you're starting out and you're earning like 15,000 Rand a month. Now, living off 15K a month is manageable. You cook at home, you share a flat with some friends, you drink cheap beer, you shop at secondhand stores, but it's not the lifestyle you would like to live for the rest of your life. So you work hard and you skill up and you run a bunch of side hustles, and after a few years, you kick your income up to 30,000 Rands a month at age 30. Right, let's say that for the case of this example, there's no inflation. Okay, so you get 30,000 Rands a month after 5 years. So let me just give you an overview of what I just read. So now she's saying that at age 25, hypothetically speaking, let's say you're 25 years old and you're starting off working and you're earning 15,000 Rand a month. So at this point, you don't have much expenses. You share flat with a couple of friends, you drink cheap stuff, you buy cheap clothes, not like your designer Louis Vuitton clothes. So at this rate, you're not like have much expenses, and you're not like extravagantly spending money. But then obviously you don't want this to be the rest of your life. You don't want this lifestyle to be the rest of your life. So you work hard. And after 5 years, by the age of 30, you are earning 30,000 Rands a month. Okay? Now let's continue. Now let's talk about the choices you have. She says, you could spend the whole 30,000 Rands a month. If you spend everything you earn, you're always infinity years away from retirement. Like, if you earn money and you spend everything that you just got, your income, salary, wherever that your income comes from, you spend it all away, you blow it up in that month, you're living off paycheck to paycheck, you will always be infinity years from retirement. That's what she's saying. You can never stop working, because the day you stop working is the day your money runs out. But if you manage to keep your costs exactly where they were, to keep living off 15,000 Rands, you could retire in 17 years. That is at the age of 47, sorry. So meaning that by the time you reach 30, so you reach 30 and you were earning 30,000 Rands a month. But 5 years ago, you earned 15,000 Rands a month. So if you could continue living off that 15,000 rands a month that you were living by before you earned 30,000 rands, you could be saving half of your salary or half of your income, meaning that you could retire after 17 years, right? According to the table that she's showing there. So after 17 years, if you're saving half of your salary, you could retire. So if you're 30, retire at 40. Retire 47, because 17 years. So that's how it is. Is that so impossible? And if you could shave off just another 1.5 of that to live off 13,500 every month, you could retire in 10 years. So meaning that the more you save, the lesser you have to continue working. You can retire after 10 years if you're saving a bigger fraction of your income. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't expect most of you to save 65% of your income and retire at 30. But you could do that if you chose to. I believe that you can do it if you choose to do it. In every month you choose not to, think about the trade-off you are making. If you're spending 90% of your income and you could be spending 50%, then you are saying that your current lifestyle is worth an extra 34 years worth of working to you. Well, that's a lot of years. If it is, that's rad. I'm glad you like your life so much. Now, those are some of the humors that she throws here and there. Now, I like the way that she's putting it. I like reading because it gives you, other people's perspectives, opinions. It opens your mind. That's what reading does for me. It opens my mind to explore these ideas, to explore these ideas. And I'm always excited to think things from different angles. I like that. I like just to explore things from different perspectives. So that's why I like reading so much. Doesn't mean that when I read something, I take everything 100% from the book or whatever. But I like, except from the Bible, of course. But I like books. I like reading books because it opens my mind. They open my mind to see things from other perspectives. And that's what growth is about. You can't completely grow and be a fully fledged person about anything actually in line of anything. It can be finances, it can be spirituality, it can be politics. You can never grow up to be someone that is wise in the respective fields without having had conversations with people in that field, or without having shared ideas with people in those fields. So that's how growth works. You have to, interact with people, read books, and so that you can gain knowledge and be where you want to be. Okay, so yeah, that is why I like reading so much. All right, guys, that is what I wanted to share with you this week on financial literacy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I trust that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and I hope that you learned a thing or two, because that's the purpose of these videos, that we engage and learn a thing or two as we are growing and learning. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me in this video. I'll catch you next week on another great video. Bye.